Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're at 75 Chrome. There's been like a whole bunch of videos of 75 Chrome, but this is the Saturday, the big day.
Yeah, and there are thousands of people here. I mean, they're crawling around everywhere, and everybody is just checking out all these awesome trucks. And what's really fun about it is everybody seems to really appreciate them. And like I've said it a million times in the videos in the past, the best part about it is just the mutual enthusiasm of everybody walking around, checking out cool trucks, and everybody just kind of being of the same mindset. Meeting
tons of people, and guys, it's crazy. We're gonna walk in, go through the back here in the lot where all the trucks are, and we're gonna show you what this show's really all about. Saturday is the big day, and we're pretty excited for it.
Oh yeah.
All right, you ready to do it?
Let's do this.
All right. All right, guys, so we found the owner of the truck, and this is an amazing truck you've got here.
Thank you.
So,
I appreciate it.
Could you kind of tell us who you are and where you're from, and a little bit on the truck build?
Yep, my name's Don Wood. I'm out of Denmark, Wisconsin. My wife and I own this beautiful truck and trailer. We've got a small fleet up there called DSD Transport, and we primarily do flatbed, step deck, Conestoga. We got some low boys. Open deck trucking is mostly what we do with our company.
Okay, awesome. This truck, I don't know if I could ever guess the amount of hours that are in it. We talked earlier before, but like if you could run through the build process, how long did this take? And you know, you had a lot of really great ideas. I feel like nothing on this truck was not touched.
We hope so. We tried. From when we pretty much got serious about it till we finished it, it took 10 months. We finished it literally last Saturday and loaded everything up on Sunday and drove down here. So that's basically, we drove it from Denmark down here and cleaned it again for the show, prepped everything that, you know, had fingerprints and smudges from putting it all together, and just deep cleaned everything so it was show ready. And yeah, here it sits. You know, it's amazing. You know, it's everything I asked for from everybody that was involved with it, and you know, I can't thank the people enough that helped me do it.
It's a great truck. I've loved looking at it all weekend and walking around, and it's super unique. I think maybe a lot of the guys that are people watching this video, if they wanted to see more on the truck and stuff, you guys have like an Instagram or any of those things where people can follow what you guys are doing?
Yeah, we've got a Facebook page that we posted some pictures and some small videos on. It's the DSD Transport LLC on Facebook. And to be honest with you, we have an Instagram page. My wife does it. I don't know anything about it. I assume it's something with DSD Transport, but
if you search it,
I think you'll find it. Yeah, you'll find it.
Well, awesome. Thanks for talking to us a little bit, and it's been great to be able to walk around and check this thing out.
Sure. No, I appreciate it, and I appreciate the attention from guys like you. You know, I watch your guys' videos of you building trucks because, you know, I was going through it at the same time as you guys were building, and it's just cool to see, you know, we're all working on the same projects, you know, it just in different shops, you know, and so learning stuff of how you guys did something versus the way I did it and such. And you know, you guys obviously crank out way more of them than I do, so you got, you know, more hands-on experience that way of how you do it, and then I look at how I was doing it, and it's like, well, I guess I did all right. It works out, you know. So
no, you definitely did okay. This truck's amazing.
Well, a lot of it's above my pay grade. You know, the shops that help me out, they definitely listened to my requests of what I wanted, and you know, a lot of it was, you know, visions and things that I was looking for. But to make that into a reality is much harder than you would think.
It takes a small army.
Yeah, because the parts that are on this truck, you can't go buy. Like, you can't walk into 75 Chrome Shop and say, you know, that truck out there has this and I want to buy it, because they don't sell anything on this truck. We built it for the truck. 12 Gauge Customs built me a custom bumper that they haven't built before, you know, and it's just stuff like that, you know, puts the truck apart from other trucks, you know, and not that, you know, they're beautiful and they all have their place, but I wanted something more special to me and everyone else. And it's actually incredible how many people have came through this show and noticed all that stuff, you know. So that makes it worth it, you know. It's rewarding that I'm not the only one that realizes what went into it.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. A special truck.
That's where the payoff was.
Yeah, it's very cool that way. Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, thanks for taking the time with us and talking to us a little bit about the truck. And again, we love it. It's an awesome ride.
All right. Yeah, I'll be watching the channel, and keep up the good work, guys.
Sweet.
All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, guys.
You guys can tell on a Saturday, this place is much busier than it was Friday. There's a lot of people here enjoying all the awesome trucks, and you know, all the cool stuff like the Duck, and we got a Swan. I always really like these the square, the old Peterbilt emblem. It's pretty neat. But yeah, it's just there's a ton of people out here enjoying the trucks and all the great weather we're having. We found the owner, and it's a pretty popular truck. It's HaterMade.
That's right.
And this is Jacob.
Howdy.
So we're gonna walk around his truck and maybe talk about this big gigantic thing. How much you grossing right now with this?
Right at 140,000 pounds total.
So I mean, it's a little heavy.
Yeah, it's a little heavy.
It's a work truck. That's what they do.
That's right.
All right, let's go check this thing out. So one of the first things I saw when I walked out of the show was, dude, you've got the biggest thing on a trailer here.
Yes, sir. That's a 2021 Cat D8T from Ring Power, Cat in Florida. We're taking it to Ring Power in Ocala.
Okay.
The machine itself weighs about 88,000 pounds. It's got 7 hours on it. I've done been inside of it. It's super cool.
7 hours.
It's a new gen. It's a new gen dozer. I mean, this thing it's got plenty of horsepower to do what they need. I can tell you that now.
It's huge.
And it's brand new.
This is I mean, if you had a garden, you don't really need something like this, right?
Like this. So
this thing's awesome. It's a cool piece of equipment. Is it I mean, is it a little stressful when you're going down the road and you're pulling something, guys? Like if you can tell here. So the trailer's going to be like what, 102?
102 wide, yes sir.
It's 102 wide, and then let's move this chair real quick.
Yeah, let me move it out of your way.
So you're 102 wide, and then if you look right there, we'll zoom on in a little bit more. This thing hangs off the trailer a good bit.
Yeah, it's about 12-10 on the width. It has a smaller push blade. Some of them come 14 foot wide, honestly.
Wow.
But this one is a smaller push blade, straight blade. So
it's cool to see it at the show with a load, making money.
Yes, sir.
So that's definitely awesome. Talk to me a little bit about the truck. This thing's popular. The name's HaterMade. It's a gorgeous truck. What color blue is this?
This is a HaterMade blue.
HaterMade blue is your own color.
But yes, sir. But it's medium aqua blue effect.
Okay.
Is the actual color of it. We call it HaterMade blue. It's one of my favorite colors. We had it custom painted in Port Allen, Louisiana. Houma, Louisiana. I'm sorry. At Kenworth, Louisiana South. Great location. They did the whole truck inside and out. Tore the whole truck completely down to, repaint the whole thing. They actually painted this truck twice.
Okay.
Tim Dupree, master painter, and a guy named Caden. They're the ones that painted the truck and done all the paintwork on the truck.
Your truck is really popular. There's always a crowd around this thing. We're trying to make videos and talk about the truck, and there's just a crowd.
That's right.
It's been this way the whole weekend.
Yes, sir. It's humbling. I really appreciate the support that we get from the public and people that love the truck and love Tri-State and love HaterMade Mafia and HaterMade the truck.
Yeah.
And it never gets old meeting new people. I tell people all the time, nobody's a stranger to me. No matter who you are.
And I can tell it all weekend. I've watched you talk to all kinds of people. I've watched guys come by and get hats and shirts and stickers from you, and they you have fans.
Yeah, yes, sir.
And that's really cool.
And it is really cool. It's humbling. And I mean, I really appreciate all the support, all the people that love what we're doing, honestly.
Yeah.
And you know the genuine people, and everybody I've met seems genuine to me. So, and that means a lot to me, and a lot to Troy Massey, and a lot to all of us at Tri-State. The amount of support that we have.
Yeah.
So I can't say enough about it, honestly.
It's been great meeting you,
Yes,
and thanks for showing me the truck. And
yes, sir.
We're gonna get around and check out some more. But
Yeah.
this thing's awesome, and you should be super proud of it, which I'm sure you are.
Very proud of it. It's held its own out on the highway and at truck shows, winning them on the cover of magazines and stuff.
It's a cool truck. It's a super cool ride. Well, thanks for the time, and I'm gonna run around some more.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, so here is a really cool Kenworth. Let's see if I can zoom out here. Kenworth W9. This thing's definitely a little bit older, but you can see the wheels have been milled out to have larger holes on them. That's always a neat feature. The signature big Kenworth box. He's done a bunch on the inside of this truck. Man, stored this thing top to bottom here. That's one thing we've always talked about here on the show, is that it is a lot harder to take a truck, an older truck, and restore it than what it is to take a brand new truck and build it, which is obviously what we do. So we got to give a lot of props and respect to the guys who take these older trucks and rebuild them. But I did see in the comments of our first video while we were down here, you guys wanted to see an extra look at the bike here. So the bike, as you can see, Same color, matched very well to the truck. Super slick. Oh, there we go. Look, it's a Kenworth logo. I didn't know Kenworth made motorcycles. They don't, just so everybody knows. That's a joke. There's a really cool, like, little bed he's made for this thing. The truck here next to us kind of has the same thing.
No, man, do your thing.
Oh, you're good.
Good video.
You're good. So, looks like that's just kind of made into the headache rack on this specific truck. But over here, this is like a bed that's, you know, possibly bolted into the frame. And he's got his headache rack box right up there in front of it. Looks like a separated project there. So, anyway. Getting back here to the back, fiberglass fenders, polished fifth wheel, super duper cool.
So here's one truck. This is a buddy of mine, Kenny, and I've known him for a while, and this is a super nice truck, and this guy works this thing, and it's got a lot of miles on it. It gets worked, and he takes really good care of it. Super awesome guy, and if he's watching the video, well, hey, thanks for having a cool truck. But yeah, this is his ride. Long time ago, going to a lot of the other shows and stuff, I met him, and well, he's just I don't know what else to say. The guy is a great guy, and he's got a great truck, and it for a working truck, it fits in this show very well. And it's a cool color combination, and yeah, I don't know. That's about all I can really say about it. It's just a cool truck. All right, guys, here's two cool Peterbilts. Both these trucks, really classy looking. Walked around these and have looked at them several times, and they just have a great style to them. The colors are cool. This white truck, obviously. We showed you this in one of the other videos, and one of my favorite things about this entire setup is the back of the sleeper. I just love the fact that they've like matched the trailer and the fenders, and the black and white looks awesome, but love the diamonds. The diamond windows in the back of the sleeper is super cool, and it's just a really clean truck, really clean trailer combo, and it matches well, and obviously you guys can tell this is a gorgeous work truck.
I love how they did the rhino lining on the deck plate.
Yeah, yep. If you've got to get up there, I mean, you're flatbed, so there's probably times you've got to climb up here and up to there and things, and so if the weather's bad and everything else, that rhino lining give you a good traction. And you know, it looks like this is his one and done, it says, so I'm assuming he's not planning on getting another truck. I like the fuel tank fill here too, it's cool. Just a super clean, really nice truck, and it would be a lot of fun to drive around for sure.
Cat power. Saw some yellow.
You saw some yellow under the hood?
I did.
She's got a cat, folks. She's got a cat. All right, let's walk around and see some more trucks.
All right, so sitting here with the owner of Train Horns and the Autism Speaks truck, a longtime customer of ours, Michael Manuel. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the truck?
Well, you know, we built it for our daughter,
Yep.
which is autistic. But the one of many came from, we didn't want to just say her one, because it's one of many children.
Yep.
And that was the whole thing about the vehicle. And it's built with puzzle pieces, which is the Autism Center.
Okay.
But, you know, is the whole purpose behind it, is to get the awareness out of autism.
Yeah, and you know, what's crazy is as people are walking by, there's so many people that have stories and, you know, talk about it. And I've seen a lot of people who can relate to it. And I've even seen a lot of people walking around with T-shirts, also trying to raise awareness for autism here at the shows. And it's just one of those subjects that's out there, and it's such a relatable cause. And it's really neat that there's a whole rig built to the theme of that.
So it's a lot of man hours in it. You know, to build it.
But at the end of the day, it's for such a good cause,
Yeah,
right?
it's for the cause.
All right, guys, that's all for this video. I hope you got to see everything you were hoping to see.
Yeah.
And honestly, there was just so much to show. We couldn't get around to all of it.
You can't get every single truck and fit it in. Like, again, you need like a 2-hour movie probably to make that happen. But hopefully the trucks we picked and walked around and showed you guys you liked.
Yep.
And I mean, as you can tell, Saturday is wild here. It's so busy.
Yeah, there was a lot of really awesome and cool stuff in this video. It's just, you know, without making it 75 minutes long, we got to cut it off somewhere. And we're both tired, we're both beat, we're both burnt, and I think it's time to call it a day.
Yeah,
so guys, thank you so much for following along on our adventures at the 75 Chrome Shop show. We hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as we did making it. And
you know what you got to do.
You guys know what to do. You got to like, subscribe, and then
Follow us on Instagram at Semi Casual Show.
and then we'll see you guys on the next video.
Later.